Hi everybody, it's Michelle from 3Gen Fashion. Today is the 9th of December. I have been in this business with Piphany now since the beginning of August. Now I come from a different background. Actually, although I do have a sales background as far as retail goes, I actually have never done anything like this, any kind of direct sales or anything. So this was a big risk for me to take. A big risk as far as something I've never done. But monetarily, it actually was not because it was only $200 to join, and I didn't have to carry stock unless I wanted to. I purchased samples. You can see the samples behind me, and they're in my sizes though. I purchase them so I can take pictures, and then also because, well, I get to choose the ones I like. So these are the ones I like, and I wear them. I wear them out. I love the Piphany clothes. I can tell you, I was actually a former customer of Lululemon. As a plus size woman, it was hard for me to really find clothing that I really liked and that I thought, looked good. So when my sister introduced me to Lululemon, I loved the fact that I could just go in online and find things in my size and purchase them. It was just awesome. And I liked the stuff at first, and then I saw somebody was selling some Piphany, and I was like, well, that looks kind of similar. So I ordered the Piphany, and I can tell you, honestly, I compared the when I got the Piphany was so much softer. And one of the reps that my sister introduced me to on plus size stylist from Lularoe, she actually wound up leaving and went to Piphany. So, I watched her video when she was leaving and everything, and the reasons that she was leaving. And when I found Lularoe at first, when I found Lularoe, and I liked the idea that there were actually clothes out there for plus size women. And I actually thought about, this is something I might be able to do from home because I actually am on a disability because I can't. I have severe migraines, and I also have some other medical things that really prevent me from working an office job because you know I can't be relied upon. I don't know if I'm going to wake up with a migraine. So, the idea of working something where I could do it on my own, really appealed to me. So I actually did a little research into, Lularoe as far as just asking around. And I discovered that people took loans out, to start with the company, and you didn't get to pick anything. You had to do all the invoicing, all the shipping and everything. And like I said, I'm on disability. I can't do that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, that's definitely not for me. And because my husband just retired from the military, and but I've always wanted to find something that I could do because I really miss working, but I just unfortunately can't do it. And so then I looked into Piphany, and I saw Piphany startup was $199, and I was like, okay, $199. Well, that's kind of odd compared to starting with another company. Other companies was more expensive. So, but long story short, I was like, okay, for $200, I'm gonna jump in. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it's like. I figured at worst case I could get wholesale on some really nice clothing because I really basically have switched out my wardrobe and taken all my stuff that I had purchased, Lularoe, and have given them to a consignment store so they can, try and sell them. And I've just switched out my wardrobe to where now I have all Piphany. And not just because I sell it, but because I actually like it. I wear it. I mean, that's what I wear. And I love the way that the fabrics are. They're just very soft. And Piphany, Rachel, our stylist, she really, it's funny, she's an extra small, okay? But she really seems to understand, especially with the plight of the plus size woman. And so they actually have fit models that come in and, model so you actually have the different sizes. You have an extra large and you have a 2X and a 3X. So it's really nice. It's not just like, okay, here's the style and we'll just add material, to make it for a 2X or a 3X or whatever. And also with Piphany, they actually they're tailored to where they actually look feminine. So I know it sounds kind of strange, but I actually did a comparison, and I was looking at a classic tee that I had, and it was just a straight T-shirt, okay. And then I had what was called an Oakland, which is was by Piphany. It's a short sleeve shirt, and it's also a T-shirt, but it had a little bit of a tailor around the hips. And when I tried both of them on and I saw the difference, one just kind of made me look like eh. The other one made me look feminine. It's like it accentuated it. It actually made my curves look good, and I loved that. And that's what I love about the Piphany clothing, because I actually do feel beautiful in the clothes. And it's been a rough road as a plus size woman trying to find clothes that I really like and that I really do feel beautiful in. And since I get to choose the ones that I, want to carry or want to purchase, I'm not stuck with things, which is great. So for the $199, I took the chance. Now, I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about direct sales, about social media, even about taking pictures. I was the kind of person, because I was on disability, I pretty much just kind of hid in my house. I didn't have a lot of friends. I hid in my house, and I actually hid in books. I read books like crazy. I love to read books. So this was something really, really, I mean, just scary and new, but I was like, you know what? It was calling to me. I know it sounds strange, but sometimes you just get things that call to you. So for $200, I talked to my husband, and we're like, okay, we'll see what happens. So I applied for a stylist, and so here it is in December, and I am making some money. You know, not a whole lot. I mean, it's still all new. I had a learning curve, and I'll be honest with you, because I did not know social media. So I had to learn about Facebook. I had to learn about Facebook business page, Instagram, but I'm the kind of person that has always loved to, like a sponge, just loved to learn everything I can. Because even when I was actually working in retail, I wanted to be able to answer the questions. If a customer asked me, I wanted to make sure I knew the answer, or at least knew where to find it, so that I could get back with the customer. I did not want to be one of those, that went like, I don't know, kind of thing. Um, and so that's why, since being with Piphany, that's why basically I train myself. I learn I've learned about social media. I'm gonna be actually delving in even into what's that Pinterest, which is going to be interesting. But I've discovered that I actually really love the way that this whole process works. I love the fact that I can offer these beautiful clothes to, I mean, it's size inclusive, extra small to 3X. And the 3X, honestly, is a 26, 28. So, so depending on, because every store has the way that they do their sizing differently. I mean, to me, a 26, 28 is closer to the 4X. Um, so, I mean, so honestly, we have clothing that, fit up to from a size 2 all the way up to a size 28. I mean, that's huge. 7 size run. And, you know, um, so since joining Piphany, my life has changed a lot. It's really made me put myself out there, try different things. Like as a plus size woman, I'm sorry, I never would have worn horizontal stripes. But I've learned that I like horizontal stripes. And you know what? I look good in horizontal stripes. I like them. I'm going to wear them. And, you know, um, Piphany comes out, I mean, they are so unlike any other company because we come out with new styles, at least 10 new styles a month. So everything is changing. Sometimes it can get, a little fast, like right now with Christmas, because we're only, having like a week in between. So it can be sometimes it can be fast. Um, but you get used to it. But this is just really just for a Christmas thing. But usually you have more time. But I tell you, if you've ever thought about jumping into direct sales, I really think Piphany is your company because it's not that much to join. And actually, right now, for December, we've got a fantastic deal going on. And, to where the $200 fee does not definitely seem like a $200 fee. And if you're interested, let me know. I would love to talk to you more about that. Just, leave a comment. But it's a great time to join. We have this company, since I've started, what I've learned with this company is that this company is transparent. When they make mistakes, they own up to them. They immediately apologize and they don't blame other people. They apologize and they fix it. And you can't ask for more than that. And when you actually, when you're in the same room with the CEO, whether it's the CEO or whether it's Rachel, the designer, or any of them, when you're in the same room with them, you're equal. You might have people above you, but as far as the hierarchy kind of thing, is you know, um, but it doesn't seem like that because we're all there to help each other and we all want to become successful together. And this company is just revolutionary in the fact that, you don't have to keep the inventory. You don't have to do the invoicing. You don't have to do the shipping. That's all revolutionary. And this company has a lot of good plans. And they're not just satisfied with just status quo kind of thing. They want to expand. They have dreams, and so I have dreams too. Since coming with this company, I have, like I said, I've come out of my shell. I've become much more social. I've met people. I've put the clothes on. I take pictures. I used to hate pictures. I was the kind of person that would like kind of hide, but I take pictures all the time. Um, and I like taking pictures. You know, the smile that you see on my face, that's genuine because I really do feel beautiful in the clothes. And I really do love this job. I didn't think I was going to, but being your own boss, you know, is really nice because, especially with this company, because it's my business. I can run it how I want. They don't tell you how to run it. You know, you have a few guidelines like everything else, but I can run it the way I want. And you know, like I said, I get to choose what I want to do, and it's really just opened up a whole new world for me. And I have to admit, you know, I used to kind of think when I used to think of direct selling, some reason I would think about like those, you know, well, this is showing my age, but you know, like people that would go door to door, it kind of reminded me of that kind of thing. And so I was always kind of put off by that. But direct selling is completely different. You know, with having the internet and everything. I mean, I do live shows. I talk to people in other states. You know, I've met other people. It's a way to stay involved. And as somebody that's home on disability and I have a grown daughter, my husband's retired, this really gives me something to do and something to look forward to. And like I said, I love learning and I just keep learning and learning and I really do want to you know, I was management when I was in retail and I really enjoy mentoring people and I love to help. I mean, I'm learning all this stuff how, you know, like the Instagram and the Pinterest, things like that. I'm learning all that stuff not just for myself, but for hopefully the people I can bring into the company because I want to help them succeed. You know, I'm going to, you know, teach them what I know so that they can become successful and they can make it their own. I, you know, and so since I've been with this company, I've just learned, you know, in these 4 months, I've learned so much about social media um, and the way to reach out to people. And I've learned that this company is transparent. This company really has their finger on the pulse. I really feel like they really have their finger on the pulse of life because they really they really know where companies need to go, where direct selling, where things like this really need to go. I mean, there are a lot of people that are too busy in their life to go to stores to shop. So they shop online. And I love the fact that I'm not just, you know, somebody that carries inventory and shows something and what, you know, you like it, yay, then, you know, you purchase it. I like the fact that I'm a stylist. And as a stylist, I make sure I'm learning about fabrics and fit and just different ways to style things, you know, like I will take a sleeveless dress, for instance, and I will put something over it, like something you know new that came out, like a new shirt. Put something over it and belt it, you know, to show that how versatile the clothing is. And so this is just really, really appreciate everything that I have gotten with Piphany and with all my leaders. They really, we are a really a good group. Team Come Alive is what our group is, our big group is. And everybody, I mean, nobody is selfish. You know, we share pictures so that you have pictures of different sizes. So, you know, I'm a plus size, so my pictures are going to be plus size. Somebody else, you know, might be a small or medium, you know, and I can use their pictures as well. So we're not selfish, which is really nice. I mean, you would think that I'd be like, oh no, you know, you're competition, but it's not. We help each other, and that's really the atmosphere that we have with Piphany is that we're all in this together. And I'm telling you, if you've ever considered working, having your own business and with a direct sales, I'm telling you, Piphany is a great place because you get these beautiful clothes, behind me at wholesale, obviously. You get to experience the joy in your customers' faces when they put the clothing on and they feel so beautiful and they get all these compliments. And you just get to, it's an experience unlike any I've ever had. And I'm so thankful that, you know, that I was led in this direction. I'm very thankful. And I love owning my own business. I love the fact that, like I had a migraine this morning. Um, so if I have, I couldn't have gone to a regular, out of the home job kind of thing. But here I am, it's 4 o'clock and I'm working my business. And that's, it's all about my time is my time, however I use it with the business. And I don't have anybody, uh, whispering in my ear or anything telling me what to do. It's all however I want to do it. So I mean, the sky's the limit, however you want to make it. I want to build a team because I want to help other people succeed as well. I've just always been that kind of person. I want to help people. I'm the person that takes in, the stray animals. I mean, uh, I want to say stray kids, but, when my daughter was younger and she had friends that maybe they weren't getting the parenting that they needed, or they were kicked out of their home, or, or something like that, I'm the kind of person that I would take them in, and I always wanted to be the kind of person that would give them what they were missing in their life, be that mother for them or be that friend for somebody. That's just the kind of person I am. I just, I want to be there for people. And so I just decided, I wanted to make this video because, well, I'm a chatterbox too. 22 minutes. Sorry, this is so long. But um, anyway, if you've ever considered doing direct sales, now is a great time. I'm telling you, we have a great promotion, can really get you started. And I would love to talk to you more about the promotion. Love to talk to you more about the company if you have any questions. Piphany is a great company to work for. If you want transparency, you want to feel like you're an equal, Piphany is the company. And the company is new. We're all new in this. We're all learning together. And there's so much more to come. And because also they are technology as well, we'll soon have our own app. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, Be like, oh yeah, you want to shop? Just here. You can just use your app on the phone, and that'll get you right to me, so you can shop. I mean, how cool is that? There's so much, and that's what this company is. They utilize technology. They really, they really know their stuff. They're 50% clothing and 50% technology, and they really know their stuff. I mean, the warehouse runs like what you would see Amazon. So it's the kind of setup that can easily be put into another country and run. So, just a lot of really good things. And also in our fabrics, we don't use anything that is harmful. I know that's it. What is it? We use vegan, or vegan leather or pleather, or things like that. We don't use anything that is bad for the environment, kind of stuff like that. So just really a company that really just seems to have its its finger on the pulse of society and where I think the clothing business is really going, or where actually just direct sales is going. And we're also going to eventually probably we're going to be carrying a men's line, so it's not just women's clothes. And Piphany has so many great plans in the future. And when they make these plans, they follow through on them. It's not just one of those, oh yeah, we'll do that, yeah, and then nothing ever happens. No, they follow through with it. You know, they're just really good about that. They listen to what we say, and they evaluate and make considerations, and they've changed a lot of things to help their stylists based on what the stylist feedback has given them. And I mean, that's great. You can't ask for a better, I guess you want to call it boss, where you can tell them what's going on, what's wrong, what you have problems with, and they find a way to fix it. And that's just a great company. And so I would love to talk to you more about the company. I would love to bring you on. I tell you, because and teach you what I've learned. I mean, of course, like I said, I've only been with the company since August, so but I every day I am learning more and more and more about social media and Facebook, Instagram, and then I'm going to be doing a course on Pinterest. So you know, and I would just love to be able to teach you, to help you, only if you need it. If you're the kind of person that, just likes to be left alone to do your own thing, then hey, that's good too. But I'm telling you, if you've ever considered direct sales or ever considered working with Piphany, this is a great company to work for. I would love, love to have you on my team. Well, it's not really my team. I mean, we're in this together, so there's no I in team kind of thing. So uh, as a teammate, not as somebody under me or anything like that. I don't, not like that. Um, we work together side by side, and so coming from somebody who's never done direct sales, I'm telling you, this is actually a very great opportunity, and um, with the good opportunity we have going on right now. I mean, normally $200 to join direct sales is a great opportunity, but we have an even better special going on right now. So get in touch with me. You can leave a comment, message me. You can email me at 3genfashion@gmail.com. If you want more information about the opportunity, I'd love to talk to you. But now is a great time, and Piphany is your company. Thank you for listening. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.